What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I've got another unboxing for you. Today we're going to be unboxing the deluxe edition of the White Sand graphic novel Omnibus by Brandon Sanderson, put out by Dynamite. So this actually came out a few years ago. I didn't get into Brandon Sanderson until kind of recently, and then I found out that he had actually written the whole story and everything for a graphic novel series from Dynamite a couple years ago. And I saw that they had a Kickstarter for kind of like an anniversary omnibus edition that has all three parts of the graphic novel all together kind of in a hardcover book that comes in this cool slipcase. So I wanted to pick it up. I know they did this via crowdfunding at the time, back like a year or so ago, maybe like 2 years ago. But so I thought I couldn't get this anymore, but I found the listing for it on Dynamite's shop's website. So the actual company that produces it, Dynamite Comics. On their website, they have a listing for it where you can buy it from them. Unsigned, so this is not the signed version. So the people who initially backed the Kickstarter were able to get a signed copy. Some of them were. So this one is unsigned, but it's the exact same product. And from what I've read online, those just came with like a sticker book plate that had Brandon's signature on it that you could put in your book. So the actual item is exactly the same. It's just that that one came with like book plate sticker that you could like stick inside that had his signature on it. So yeah, it's essentially the exact same book. It comes in this really cool like leatherette slip box. There have been, I know that there were tons of like issues involving quality control with the initial runs. There was, as you can see, it's got a lot of this like kind of foil printing on it. And apparently this like flakes off really easily. It comes off kind of as like glitter on your hands when you open it and stuff. They've apparently supposedly improved it a little bit in future printings, so hopefully this one isn't too bad, but I think all of them kind of suffer from this silver stuff just kind of rubbing off of this fabric cover and that kind of stuff. But it is the complete graphic novel and kind of a premium edition. Sort of the most, at least the most premium edition they've released for this so far. So I wanted to go ahead and pick it up and add it kind of to my Cosmere collection. Since it's kind of a different thing, most of his other stuff is just, like books and things like that. This is the only graphic novel that he's been involved with. So I thought that would be a really cool addition to my growing Cosmere collection as I'm picking up a few of the leather bounds and things like that sort of as I read through the Cosmere stuff. So I thought this would be pretty cool. So let me go ahead and unbox this here. So it does come shrink wrapped. They do also now have just a normal hardcover omnibus version that you can just buy from Amazon or whatever. It's about half the price of this one. This one's $90 if you order it straight from Dynamite. The plain hardcover, just the regular hardcover omnibus that came out recently, I think it's about $50. So it's about half. This is about double the price. That one. The other one doesn't have a dust jacket or a slipcover or anything. It has some art on the outside, but it's just like a standard hardback. And this one has all this cool packaging and all that. So let's go ahead and see A, if I get covered in glitter, and B, see how the quality is here. So like I said, it does come in this kind of black leatherette slip box with this cool design there. Nothing on this side, just again, sort of black leather. I don't think it's real leather. I think it's just kind of like a leather-esque covering on this hard case. So yeah, there's literally nothing else on this except for this guy, which is kind of like a mild silver. It's not like super shiny, but when you run the light over it, it does kind of, it's got a little bit of silvery sheen to it. So let's go ahead and slip this out. So nothing on the inside. It's actually just gray on the inside, like black/gray cardboard on the inside. Just put this off to the side here. So here's the book itself. It's kind of this dark gray fabric material. So this whole thing is like fabric. And then it has this cool design that's kind of like printed on it with metallic foil there. It's not embossed or anything. It's kind of just, it's almost like it's sort of like screen printed basically on the fabric cover. It's kind of hard to read this in the light here because it sort of reflects it. But it says Dynamite, Brandon Sanderson, White Sand, a Cosmere graphic novel, and then some of the artists that were involved in that same logo image there. In the back, I believe, it's a very similar piece of art here with the ribbons, and then the guy kind of running down the ribbons. So it is like, it is a hardcover. It does feel pretty nice. Let's see here. So I'm not careful when I open up the binding here. So yeah, there's no like artwork on the inside of the covers. Let me find the first page here. Here's the first page. They're basically, it's glossy, full color pages. I would say they're about like medium weight. They're not super thick, but they're not like like magazine paper either. I would say they're kind of like medium thickness. But the artwork on here, super crisp, super nice looking, high quality there. So originally this came out as three separate smaller like paperback graphic novels. And then they put out this edition, this Omnibus edition for its anniversary, if I recall. That is all three parts of it all together. And then now, as of 2024, they actually have just a standard hardcover that you can buy just from Amazon or Barnes & Noble or whatever. And at the back here, they have a cover gallery, which is kind of a cool addition. So I'm just going to try to show you this here. They actually have all the different covers from the individual volumes. So volumes 1 through 3 there. And they have some pencil sketches as well. I guess they have one pencil sketch of kind of the one of the main cover arts. This is essentially the full color version of this, is kind of what's on the front of the standard edition Omnibus that you can buy. I'm just trying to be a little bit careful with the binding here since I haven't really cracked it open yet. But yeah, if you're looking to pick up sort of a more deluxe copy of the Omnibus, I know a lot of people online have had problems with maybe the binding or stuff like that. I'll try to show you kind of up close what the binding looks like, just so you can kind of get a good look at it there. So you can see it is sort of glued in there, but it does have this fabric end piece there. It's kind of like gray, it just sort of matches the rest of it. So I'm trying to get you a really good like up close look at the binding. So yeah, that's kind of what you're looking at there. I don't see, I'm doing this on kind of an almost black table. It's kind of like a really dark brown table. And I've been handling it, as you saw, with my hands. I don't see any glitter on my hands in particular. I know that was a lot of people's main complaints when this first came out, was that it was super glittery. They called it like a glitter bomb. Like they would open it, and they would handle it, and then their hands would be all covered in glitter. Basically this foil, this metallic stuff wearing off. And like the inside of the box is full of glitter, and it like goes everywhere. So all I can say is that I ordered this in March 2024 directly from Dynamite. I got it about a week later. That's when I received it, a little bit over a week later, maybe like 10 days later. I think it got here on April 1st. I ordered it on the March 21st, and I got it on April 1st from Dynamite directly. And yeah, from what it appears, it doesn't seem to be any excess glitter. It might be different once I actually like read it and I'm handling it with my hands and, you know, flipping it around and stuff. It might end up doing that, but at least straight out of the box, it does not seem like it's like full of glitter or anything. I'm trying to look kind of inside the box too. Yeah, I don't really see that much glitter or anything inside. So maybe I just got lucky. Maybe it's gotten a little bit better with the newer printings. I'm not sure. But if you are curious, like if you're collecting a bunch of the Cosmere stuff, collecting the leather bounds and deluxe hardbacks and things like that, this one is still available. I didn't do anything special. I just went on Dynamite's website and ordered it. So yeah, definitely something to take a look at. You do kind of have to compress it a little bit to go back in there, but it fits just right in there. And then you have a pretty nice version of the White Sand graphic novel. I know a lot of people think it's not, you know, his best work, but I think it's really cool that he did contribute to writing a graphic novel, and it is canon in the Cosmere, so I'm interested to kind of take a look. I haven't read it yet, so this will be fun. So thanks everybody for watching. If you collect books, DVDs, Blu-rays, if you're into collectibles at all, like steelbooks or leather bounds or anything like that, definitely check out my channel. Hit subscribe down below. Take a look at some of my playlists. I have lots of unboxings on my channel. And yeah, let me know in the comments your experience with this particular edition and what you think of White Sand in general. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you next time.